Hello, what is going on, you guys? It's Hexbugs here, and welcome to this Hexbug video. So, I won't lie, I was actually kind of surprised when I found out about the release of the Nano FLASH. At first I didn't think much of it, but then I saw actually an ad on Instagram, funnily enough. So I decided to pick some up and see what it's like. I'm going to try to keep this video fairly short if I can, but I'm going to be going over some of the basic things about this and figuring out whether it's any good or not. So let's start with obviously the big thing that they advertise, which is the Nano FLASH itself, and here it is. The biggest difference is it takes 2 batteries instead of 1. The switch is up here instead of there. Definitely good to keep in mind, because that trips me up when I first picked these up. I was like, whoa, what's going on with the switch? It should be here and it's over there. And also, it's made out of a harder plastic, so if we pick up an original Nano, like this one, you see it's like soft rubber, like that. For this is kind of a harder plastic, and I think that's what helps it go faster. And yes, it does run quite a bit faster. I'm just trying to do this with one hand. Like, I'm actually kind of struggling to catch it there, as opposed to an original Nano. Oops. Yeah, don't mind my awful cameraman skills. You see, that's quite a bit slower. Now, the thing that struck me the most, actually, was they brought out new orbit colors. I have all of them here. There's like a light blue, there's an orange, there's a light green, there's a new black, a new purple, and kind of a pinkish red. And they're all different. This may kind of look like the original Newton orbit blue, but this is it here. As you can see, it's a little bit darker. And I like it a lot. It's actually something I'd never thought they'd actually do, is bring out new orbit colors. So that was pretty cool. Now as for the track itself, if you look closely, you can see that these are the same track pieces that the space sets use, just different colors. Same with this, even though the space sets didn't come with any of these or any of these. These are new, these are pretty nifty. And don't mind this, that's one of the few habitat pieces I have left. I'll explain why maybe in a future video, but I'm just adding that on there. And obviously this piece was also in the space sets. Another one of the biggest new things that they introduced is these right here. And these are called jelly walls, and basically what they allow you to do is make like a little enclosure on any hard surface that will add to the track. So now it's not limited to just the track. You can make an enclosure on a hard surface too. And of course you have these pieces, and these just connect like that. Let's see if I can get it back in one-handed. Yep. And that allows them to get back on to the track section. See, with these are the little connectors right here. Let me see if I can get this one back on one-handed. Oops. There we go. So yeah, I think it is time to turn some of these on and put them in. So that is all of them in right now, minus the flash ones. I'll put a couple of them in a sec. But you can see it adds this whole new layer right here. And obviously you saw these are cool. These are basically like a bigger merry-go-round from the one we saw when the Hive came out. And these work a lot better. The Nanos don't get stuck in this one like they do with the other one. Not really anyway. Not unless there's 2 on there fighting for it. Let me put one of these on now so you can see the speed difference more clearly. One thing I have noticed is that they tend to flip over much more easily than the original Nanos. Kind of hard to keep my camera on it, it's moving so fast. Another thing to note, it definitely gets a little messy the more of the flash Nanos you put on. I'm just going to put one more on. And see, look, there it goes again, it's flipped over again. And that one's flipped over. Yeah, they don't like staying up with it. Sometimes they have a little bit of trouble getting these bits too, but eventually one will get up in the end. So I've taken them all out and turned them off and just getting onto my final opinion now. Overall, it gets a thumbs up from me, although I think it works better when you just have the original Nanos in. In my personal opinion, these flip over a little too often, but I do like the colors. I mean, I'm always excited for a new Hexbug product. These jelly walls obviously add a whole new level, literally, and yeah, so I think that is going to do it for this review slash video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I shall see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.